Ladies and gentlemen, from the laboratories of Professor Newberry Fink Jr., the Chef Antonio Cooking Show proudly presents Personality-Tea! One sip, 1 hour,
one flavor,
one power.
Personality-Tea!
The truth inside a can.
Personality-Tea!
Be anybody that you can. From peace and love to deep reflection,
from confidence
to self-correction,
one sip and suddenly
you understand.
Liberty!
Open your heart and set your mind free.
Wave to your neighbors,
Hug a small tree.
question everything respectfully.
Side effects may include empathy, apologies, and confusing family dinners. Sensuality, slow down, baby. The room gets softer when you look at me. Pop the top, hear the groove. Suddenly everybody's in the mood.
Doctor's note required over age 45. Serenity.
Breathe in, let the chaos leave.
Mountain sky.
Quiet mind.
You may never rush again this time. Homily tea.
Maybe I don't know it all.
Maybe listening
Might save us all. Unexpected logical behavior may occur.
loyalty.
Ride or die.
You call me once, I'm by
Your side.
through the rain, through the fight. Probably don't drink this one in groups tonight.
Curiosity.
Who? What? Why?
Where'd that thought come from inside my mind? Question marks.
Conspiracy.
Please don't serve this to your family cat.
Family tea.
With tea,
Sensory tea.
really tea,
Tennessee tea.
spirituality.
Guilty. One sip, one chance.
And delicious tea forevermore.
I solved the DNA problem.
Now the flavor only works once.
You're welcome.
Personality.
The feeling in a can. Personality.
The truth of who you am. Cry, dance, think,
Become the version of yourself.
you never knew could drink.
Personality.
One sip and life begins.
Personality. The tea that always wins.
One sip,
One time.
that's science.
Personality. Personality.
Good evening. I'm here to introduce tonight's show. Chef Antonio will be coming by for all of you, so I hope you're ready for it. So this will begin in approximately 5 seconds, give or take, so be safe. This is Professor Newberry Fink Jr. Welcoming you. And this is the story behind Personality-Teas. While drinking my favorite tea one day, I said, this is delicious, but what if it had an exciting but short-lived after effect? I began to experiment. I performed routine experiments for months and months. I recalculated multiple times, finding the perfect ingredients combined with the proper legal medications to enable the transformation. Each can is, in fact, a 1-hour emotional and possibly physical trip of delight. there will be two varieties, those that are sold on the shelf and those, unfortunately, that will be in our restricted list. That will be available only in our vending machines, which will be just beginning to pop up in your favorite grocery and retail shops nationwide. We've worked very, very hard to find the proper mix of delicious teas with a variety of emotional and physical transformational possibilities. That's what they're saying. If you find that somebody you know or yourself is maybe leaning a little too far on the hard right-wing side of things politically, give them a can of Liberty. For an hour, they get to think about things on the other side, the lunatic left, so to speak. So it could be used with caution. Again, it could lead to some hilarious Thanksgiving Day fun. If you're feeling a bit stressed out, I suggest a can of Serenity. One drink. You're in a different planet. The first of our prohibitive line, which will be available only in cans, and again, every individual one will have certain documents that needed to be filled out and certain paperwork that would need to be uploaded, be it medical or legal, is our sensuality. So, if you find that maybe, you're suffering in any area of the love life for an hour, forget that little blue pill. Can of sensuality, used with caution. 18 and over, only. Those of you that know somebody, or if possibly yourself, are just a little bit stuffy, a little over-egoed, give them a can of humility, with just one sip, and yes, perspective. I'm not really as incredible as I think I am. This one is being shipped free to the nation's capital. I'll just say that. Here's one for people that have backstabbed you, or if you feel like you've backstabbed somebody for your own personal good, and not realizing that we're all just humans on one big round spinning rock. Try a can of Loyalty. That's one of my favorites. I would like to send that to a few people. You ever find that you just don't have any original ideas? Everything is just given to you? Well, try a can of Curiosity. You'll be thinking of things you never thought of. You'll be wanting to know the answers to many, many, many unanswered questions in your brain. Remember, it's only an hour, so get the important questions up front. For those out there that entertain and just feel inside, there's a story, a song, a book, a novel, a poem, a dance, just sounds coming out of various parts of their body, anything on the inspirational side, but just can't quite get it right. Try a can of Creativity. That's right. For an hour, you'll be able to figure things out, or just use it to design boats, houses, redesign your electrical system, figure out world problems. But remember, you only have an hour, so get it done. Feel like you're just an extra in life, stuck in the back room, nobody sees you, you're not even allowed to talk. There's somebody you just wish for an hour you could experience their life, their feelings, and every bit of talent that they have. Take a can of Celebrity. That's right. One sip. Woo! You're the Beatles. Woo! You're Halle Berry. Woo! You're a pro wrestler. Woo! I don't know why I'm doing woo. Woo! I think it's, I better take a can of Relaxtivity. I said, no one. We hadn't thought of that one. We better go back to the lab with that one. For those that are just maybe a little on the dull and boring side. Hey, have you heard a joke about? No, I have never heard that joke before. Slip them a can of Witty. That's right. They'll be laughing, they'll be entertaining, they'll be slapping, they'll be pointing the Isaac fingers. They'll be high-stepping it. They'll be They'll be doing the swivel hips. They'll be doing everything because they'll be feeling awfully witty. Those out there that feel that life is just completely overwhelmed them, here we are in a mode. This can, we love this one. We worked very hard on this. Is just to take the emotional balloons off your shoulders. We will emotionally pop them with a can of simplicity. Take it with caution again. You'll stop worrying about stuff, but an hour later again, it'll be back. But so, potential for abuse is there. This again is a restricted one. You'll notice on the cover, I felt the need. I was actually, it was a John and Yoko and the third guy, I was photographed naked, but we went with this. This is the best we could do in today's society. Ever just want to get away in a way that will just keep you away? Hey, it could be something good, could be something bad. You want to surprise somebody? Ba-boo! Oh, what's this giant hat coming at me? In my case, it's a big afro with a big yellow afro. I don't know why. We tried to get the hair to disappear, but it didn't, so a can of invisibility. That's right, invisibility. Try that. Get away! Anything. Fun. Laughs. I'll use with caution. For the legal system, we've designed the following formula. It's a delicious formula, sold only to members of the legal community who have to prove identity, paperwork. It's all there at the machine, the kiosk, or so to speak, or the vending machine. I'm holding up the quotes. A can of guilty.
Again, sold only to members of the United States Department of Justice.
Hey, are you having problems completing job? Well, try a can of tenacity. You'll just be doing things that you never thought you would ever do. Oh my God, did I just put another story onto my house? One can of tenacity may not do it, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Use with caution. All of our teas should be used with caution, but tenacity, again, in the restricted vending machine kiosk. That's what I believe, that's what they call them. If you're not one with yourself, possibly at a downtime or later in your life, and need to put everything in perspective and wonder what's possibly going to happen in the future, or just in maybe what's been happening in the past, sit down. Most of our drinks should be taken while sitting down. Is a can of spirituality. You will just feel almost like you're above the earth, looking down, and things will become clear. You'll just realize what we're here for. And if everybody in the world drank this at one time, which would help sales quite a bit, by the way, if every human being drank this for 1 hour, the world would be a whole different place. In an hour, we would start again, but for that hour, it would be just one big world concert. Can you imagine that?
Personality!